What is going on, y'all? This is Pay Me in Dividends, and today is February 24th, 2025. Now, let's take a look at MSTY, right? MSTY, the MicroStrategy YieldMax Option Income ETF, right? It is down almost 5% today, about 4.5% today. It's down about 12% over the past 5 days and 20% over the past month. What do you guys think about this? You guys let me know in the comments. What do you think? Let's take a look at the actual MicroStrategy stock. It is down 5% today, right? It's actually down a bit more than MSTY is today, but they're both down, right? So over the past month, it is down around 19%, while MSTY is down around 20%. What do you guys think about this? I mean, if we zoom out, we can see that YieldMax the YieldMax MSTY fund is still up since inception slightly, right? Usually these come out at around $20 per share, and so it is up slightly, but it's still going down, right? And we can see the 52-week low is $18 a share. The high is $46 a share. So we can see that this is a very, very volatile stock, and it's because MicroStrategy and their Bitcoin correlation, right? We can see today Michael Saylor actually purchased some more Bitcoin. He purchased about 20,356 Bitcoins as of today, February 24th, 2025. And you can find this on the SaylorTracker.com, and it basically gives you a visual. All of these green dots are just a visual of when MicroStrategy, or Strategy now, they've rebranded themselves to Strategy, when they've purchased Bitcoin, right? And this blue line is obviously Bitcoin's price, and the green dots are when they purchased Bitcoin. So you can see they now hold about 499,000 Bitcoins, and it is worth about $47 billion, and they are up about 42% all time. Now, again, you guys let me know in the comments, what do you think? Is this a time to jump in? Are these the moments where you kind of look back and you go, you kind of have to remind yourself why you even had this on your watch list, or why you're invested in it? Are these one of those moments where you go, well, hey, if I liked it at this price, right? If I liked it in the $30 range, or even, $35 range, should I be loading up right now? Should I be dollar cost averaging? If you don't have a position in it, is this a time to jump in and start a position? I do have 1,000 shares of MSTY. I first started buying in around September of 2024, and I have made around half of my initial investment back already in dividends alone. And so I'm going to hold on to my position for now. And, I'm not married to any of these particular ETFs. So I'm just going to hold on for now, wait for my money to be returned 100%, and then we'll move forward from there. But I am curious about, what are y'all doing? Do you guys still have hope in MSTY? This thing has tanked before, right? It's gone down to $18 a share, and it's also shot up to $46 a share. So you guys let me know, what do you think about MSTY? Again, it is a very volatile stock, and I know I always talk about underlying assets, and MicroStrategy, to be honest, they do not make money, right? They are not profitable. We can see right here, their financials are not profitable. But what I like about MicroStrategy is their Bitcoin accumulation, and the fact that they're one of the top 10 holders in the world of Bitcoin. So I do feel like they have a strong fundamental foundation because of that strong Bitcoin accumulation. Hopefully this thing doesn't continue to tank, or maybe it does stay low for a while and people are able to load up, and then it shoots back up again. But who really knows? We don't know. The good thing is they pay a heavy dividend, and so regardless, you'll end up getting your money back at this rate within a year, or even less. This is not financial advice. You guys have to decide what it is that you want to do with your money, and what it is that aligns with your personal financial goals, and then you have to come up with a game plan in order to be successful. But I do want to hear y'all's thoughts in the comments. What do you think about MSTY? I mean, this is big, right? Even YieldMax they came out with a post on February 22nd, about 2 days ago, and happy first birthday to Misty, right? So it's been out for a year, and they dropped this chart here, right? And basically, since inception, they've paid out $31.81 per share. So if you've held Misty since the inception date, if you bought it on the inception date, you would have received about $31 per share in dividend income. Now, another thing I want to take a look at is look at these comments, right? I love looking at comments from people because it does give you some insight as to what is going on, and it keeps you up to speed on what other people are thinking as well. So you guys can kind of just look at these comments. Look at this guy, right? I mean, this is nuts. This is Twitter. The internet is undefeated, right? So, I love looking at the comments. I see this guy on YouTube a lot, Darth Dividend. Hopefully it doesn't drop down more. So yeah, I mean, people are talking about it. There is a lot of activity in Misty, right? Let me see where the assets are right now. Right now, they have over $2 billion in assets under management just in Misty, right? Just in MSTY, which is pretty crazy. The market cap for MicroStrategy is $72 billion. And so MicroStrategy does have, or MSTY does have a lot of money in it, especially for a dividend ETF, right? So again, you guys let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? Do you think that this is an opportunity to buy? Do you think it'll continue to dip even lower? And also, what do you think is actually causing this? Because again, when we look at Bitcoin, it is down about 10% over the last month. And it seems like, typically MSTR will jump even higher when Bitcoin goes higher, but when Bitcoin dips, it seems like MicroStrategy dips even lower. And I think that's because MicroStrategy is so leveraged, right? They use a lot of debt, a lot of notes that they sell to, or basically issue to big institutional investors, and they use that debt to accumulate more Bitcoin, which is great on the upside because that leverage is able to propel them higher than the percentage that Bitcoin is going up. But on the downside, it really, really hits them hard, right? So I think that's the big thing right now, is the fact that Bitcoin is kind of hanging out around this $94,000 area. And year to date is still up 1%, but it is down 10% over the last month. And so we can see that is built into MicroStrategy, and then by proxy it gets passed down to Misty. So it is interesting to see these movements. Hopefully Bitcoin starts to trend up over that $100,000 mark soon, maybe over the next month or so. I think that'll be healthy for MicroStrategy, and of course by nature for Misty. So you guys let me know in the comments, what's your move? What do you plan on doing? Are you in Misty? Are you not in Misty? What's your thoughts? You guys let me know in the comments. As always, I appreciate you guys stopping by the channel, and I will catch you in the next video.